What's Happening Shed podcast that brings you everything from music, sports, religion, politics that happy slapping. Myself, Dixie, Daniel, the Big Dorito, and Denzel. We tried to do no intro. We've been told we've got to go back to intro.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same. But before we go into interventions with Fred, yeah?
Whoa.
You pulled it up. You said, I'm going to... What did we say last time? What did I say last time on here about Fred smoking?
Oh, yeah.
And then my man said, well, when we have one, when I come on, we'll see about you.
We think you escaped on purpose.
I think you escaped on purpose.
I was busy, man.
I'm not gonna lie, you'd be busy fucking in the hospital and that you carry on living the way you're living, bruv. I'll be honest with you, bruv. Because it's outrageous, bruv.
It's all fun and games.
Holidays, man.
Do you know what? Do you know what made me really
That's
scared
crazy.
as well? You know what made me really scared? If you smoke, yeah, everyone knows that if you smoke and you smoke on holiday and you start smoking more than normal, your throat starts hurting and twinging and all that. The fact that it was normal kind of tells me that this is your normal
I'll be honest,
life
you know what it is?
and not your holiday life.
Do you know what it is, bro? See, like, on a normal... any holiday I go on, I smoke bare. Let's get that out of the way first, I admit it. Vegas does something different to me, I'll be honest. You know what it is? Bro, everyone knows I love gambling. Everyone knows I love smoking. Everyone knows I love drinking. Bro, when you can do all three in one spot, I'm sitting there at a machine, gambling. There's a big loud vibe
It
going around
is
me.
so
I'm drinking,
sad
I'm
the
smoking.
way you're talking about playing
Bruv.
slot machines and smoking. You
Bruv,
just
anything.
spoke about it like it is the highlight of your life.
Bro, it's good days,
That's
man.
a bit sad.
Even blackjack as well. I'm sitting at a blackjack table,
What, grat in hand?
grat in hand.
Where's
Waitress
the
comes
ash? Where's the ash
over.
getting
Waitress comes over. Budweiser. Nah, there's ashtrays on the table.
Ashtray
They're
on the
not,
table
bruv.
as well, yeah?
See that?
It must
Here,
stink
double
in
up.
there,
It
bro.
stinks,
It
bro.
must stink in there, bro. What is that about?
So we worked at 51 fags a day.
That was insane, bro. You can't sit there and say Vegas got out of me. You can't say that.
But
I'll be honest,
on a
when I
rule,
went to
yeah?
a party in Ibiza, maybe 2017 times, maybe 2018, when all the man them come. That boat party, I done like 60, 70 fags in that day. On the boat party. 2-hour boat party. That was crazy.
2 hours, bro.
That sounds like hell to me.
How your lungs might even
Sitting on
collapse.
a boat, smoking fags sounds like fucking hell to me.
I'll be honest, I had a fag in my hand constantly.
See, I'll do it. I do have the fag all the time kind of thing, but like...
You know what it is? I clocked.
You,
You smoke
man.
slow.
Huh?
You smoke bare slow.
You made me... You put me off for smoking out there.
I can smoke 2 fags.
You did. You made me like start.
That's mad.
You made me look at you and go,
That's mad.
"Don't be like that."
But you must stink by the time to the end of that night, bro.
Nah, man.
You must, bro. There's no way you can smoke
Reggie's a good guy as
50
well
packs, bro.
because obviously I'm up early, innit? So I've gone and checked these man, knocked on their door, gone in their room. This guy's in his room. See, have you ever took McDonald's inside a room?
But we done it
I
in
done it in
Germany,
Germany,
bro.
of course he did.
It
Bruv,
made me feel sick,
Listen,
bro.
I said to Reggie, "I'm surprised you've put up with this smell because this is
Reggie was bringing back some mad foods as well, though. Because Reggie done on the first day, he got me and him at something in the hotel. It was a mad burger spot, and he said, "Oh, I feel fucked, man. I feel bad." So from then on, he was eating like healthy. See, like healthy foods smell a lot, man.
Yeah,
Those are dodgy healthy foods, man.
there's no such thing as dodgy.
In
healthy
America, I
food,
don't
is
think
there?
you do get healthy food.
Yeah,
bro.
medium
Nah, he was
chips.
struggling. To be honest, he was struggling to find healthy foods.
No, but I just see, man. And have you ever took McDonald's into a room? The smell.
It smells
You
like
ever got
cardboard,
drunk,
that damn cardboard.
bought
It's weird.
McDonald's and then not ate it all because you never buy what you just can eat in McDonald's. You always have to buy.
When you
more.
come back drunk as well, fucking hell. Man's ordering like 40 quid of McDonald's and that. You're like,
Bro,
wow.
40 quid. That's disgusting, bro.
Bruv,
In
What are you
Germany,
getting
when you
from
think about
McDonald's for
it-
40 quid, bro?
When you think about it,
Oh, I like
you
it.
get one meal, then you think, I've got a beef burger, I want a chicken burger as well. So you get a chicken burger meal. Then you get some nuggets.
You get a
Then
20
get-
nuggets. You get a 20 nugget box meal.
See when I'm burst,
I'll
yeah,
get
on
everything.
nights out and that, like I can't. The last thing on my mind is to go get junk food. Bro.
That is the only thing.
I
on
don't
my
want to
mind.
eat, bro. When I'm burst, I don't want to eat. I just want to
See,
maybe a glass of water and that's it.
if I'm
done,
drinking,
go
I
to bed.
don't eat the whole time I'm drinking. And
Yeah,
then,
same, man.
Like 4 in the morning, I'm like, let me try to find something to eat. Like,
Literally.
I've
literally
been
trying to find
violating.
something.
I've been violating Greg's, innit? I got that app. Too good.
Yeah,
to
I'm
go.
not gonna lie, I banged that
How
before,
much?
man.
It's £5.
It doesn't matter how much, bro.
Obviously, I didn't eat all that. There's salad in that, and I don't eat black currants and shit.
Fiver.
I didn't eat all that.
Mad.
I took that into work, innit? And I said only people who know how to use the cranes, no one else. For fucking £2.50. Do you know about Too Good to Go?
Yeah. Someone showed me about it.
I
at
saw
work.
that
What,
time
the app,
ago,
innit? The
man.
Greg's
Fucking great stuff, man.
I need to download it.
But
man.
it's like it's weird
You have
because
to go
they,
collect it, man.
yeah, and there's one of the gaps on there, and it's like we're selling a meat and potato roasty surprise bag, and you're just like, what, you turn up and go, I'm here for the surprise meat bag. Like, it's just crazy, bro.
So if you get the app on that,
I've got it. Yeah.
so what do you have to do
points.
though? At what time?
Daniel, I don't know. We know you're going to be going there at all types of night. Yeah, you can. They can do breakfast. They can do
You know who
breakfast
does
ones.
it? You know who does a big one? They do the big meal. Effers.
See, I thought FS wouldn't do that because I
FS
thought
do the
FS,
big
you
pack.
get, wherever you order, they cook it there, innit? Like, they cook the meat there, innit? Daniel.
But I'll be
wants to know
honest,
about
they
this
done it
app.
last time. It was
Yeah,
the big pack, bro.
£2.50, and it goes up
That's
posher.
a lot of fucking.
It goes up posher as well, bro. You get Ollie and Steam, and we was talking about Ollie and Steam before.
I heard you can get Starbucks as well.
You know
You
what?
can get Starbucks, but what do people eat
No,
at
Starbucks. I'm not. You know when I got. You know when I started banging that. Where I work nights. See if like I'd left it and it gets like 7 o'clock and I'm like, shit. I've not ordered nothing for. I've not made nothing for work. I go on that app quick. But because obviously there's Starbucks near my work. Went on the app, see Starbucks. I went and picked up the food. But it was like a sandwich, a muffin.
Good stuff.
Like they give me one of the little
That's
the
about
drinks.
24 quid.
They give me one of the drinks as well. See the little coffee drinks.
Yeah.
I don't drink them.
Well, don't you not pay for the £20 a month breakfast? I don't pay
I'm
for it.
done, man.
I don't
At
drink
least
coffee,
I pay for
man.
that. innit?
Bruv, I'm not gonna lie. I've got to stop these as well because my heart been twinging, man, lately, man.
I've been
I've
telling,
been
not
feeling
surprised,
it.
bro.
I'm telling
bruv.
everyone about them, man. You
Huh?
can't drink them, man.
Do you know what it is?
You know what's so mad?
Do you know what it is? Everyone's got to have their things. I stopped
that can't
smoking.
be it, bro.
I stopped smoking. I stopped drinking. You kind of got to have your thing, but that is,
You know what
this
that is,
bad,
though?
man.
See that, yeah? That does your insides, your teeth, everything.
I know.
Everything, bruv.
But
But I'm at the point now. Sorry, but I'm just walking in the shop and buying them without thinking about it now.
You're gonna start drinking. You need a straw to drink them.
Oh,
I mean,
junkie.
Bruv,
You gotta
it's
carry a
mad.
straw
It
with you,
says
man.
per 500 mil, and in brackets next to it is 266% of something.
It's just,
That's not good for no one's body. It can't be, bro.
They make
Look,
a coffee one now as well.
You know what I've realised? There's a lot of them gym
That
bods
is mad.
bang them as well.
Yeah.
Their gym bods bang them. I'm like, bruv.
But
it
two of
doesn't
my
make sense.
supervisors drink, I think, at least 2, maybe even 3 a day.
You think that's bad?
That's still
I
safe.
think that's bad, John.
Yeah. Me and Fred worked with a geezer who used to drink like 6 packs
He used to drink 6 packs in like 2-3 hours.
and be buzzing like he was on meth.
Bruv, he used to work here.
Bruv,
But when we
you
used
see
to
this
work
guy
on the
running,
stairs,
it's crazy. bruv.
when we used to work on the stairs, bruv, this guy used to turn up in the morning with his bag, put the bag down and set of stairs. You come down. You only work for a
You
couple
know what he
hours
looked
as
like
well,
he was
2-3
doing as
hours.
well? Have you ever seen the way Homer Simpson drinks beers when he opens all the cans in one thing? He's got the plastic. That's what the guy reminded me of, the way he was drinking these, bruv.
Bruv, you only used to work like 2 hours, 3 hours.
Everyone's
like.
got their
Come
vice,
downstairs
though,
after
innit?
3 hours, there's
That's-
6
it's
pack
a bit of
empty.
a danger.
Everyone needs to go shopping with their friends at one point or one of their friends at a time. Because to see what you're acting
How you're
like.
living. You
Yeah.
can tell a lot about how someone's living by their
Yeah.
shopping. I remember before, my mum was like, I'm
Your
sick.
shopping is definitely terrible, man.
Yeah, but listen, I remember before, my mum was like, I'm sick of fucking going shop for you and all that. Like, you're doing the shopping on Friday. You ever been to Asda's and seen the yellow brand shit? Listen,
You know what I bang with them?
Yeah.
I bang the steaks.
No, the yellow branded shit in Asda's. It's like their own brand. And cans of shit is like 11 pence and shit like
It's
that.
mad
I
pricing.
spent 25 quid and come back with like 2 trolleys worth of thing. And they just went crazy at me. They was like, so when you do the shopping, that's what you're going to do. Bruv, it was nuts.
I'm not gonna lie, there's
Well, I
certain
thought
stuff
of
you
it-
can get away with that, but there's other stuff where you're like, it can't really run.
I got the steaks out of there as well.
I think them steaks are good, I'll be honest.
Yeah. But I don't really shop for myself. I open the fridge.
You know why I started getting them? That's when I was on that meat diet and I was eating like, like 10 steaks a week or something, man. And I was
Yeah.
thinking, bruv, I can't be going and getting these like £12 steaks. bruv.
Steaks
I'm
are
eating that
fucking
many.
pricey as well.
That's
You know what?
120 a week on
I got-
steak. Then I got to have eggs and stuff as well.
I got so much growing up to do as well because I open the fridge and there's no shopping in that. If it's that time, and I won't do it. And instead of it, I had like a block of cheese for dinner the other day. Like instead of going and getting something or doing something, I get a block of mature cheddar
Couldn't
cheese.
think of anything worse, bro.
I ate it like a
I'd
family-sized bar of Cadbury's.
I would
Milk
rather,
Dairy milk.
I'd rather just go starving, bro. I'd rather
I
just wait
remember
for the morning and re-up.
There was a big argument in mine years ago, and everyone was just like, "Oh, your mum loses it," and said, "Oh, just look after yourselves then." You see when they do that? Everyone just look after themselves. And I ate chicken Kiev sandwiches for like 3 weeks.
Wait, Kievs, I'm not gonna lie. Kievs are nice and frozen food and that. but-
No, I put the Kievs in the oven. Who grills Kievs?
That's what I mean. Put it in the oven.
Put it in the oven, yeah, and then I buttered 2 slices of bread. And
You know
I
that's
ate it,
years
yeah.
ago, man, because nowadays that's air fryer job, man.
Air fryer's great,
oh
bro.
my
Chicken Kievs.
I feel like an adult when I've got air
Bro,
fryer.
I'll be
Air
honest,
fryer,
man.
bro.
I made pork belly the other day. If there was no air fryer, I don't know how you started to do that,
What
bro.
was some guy showing me? Might have been a slow cooker. Some guy worked with me, showing me the slow cooker. Yeah, bro. Imagine he showing me. It was something weird combo come about what we had for dinner or something. And he started showing me, yeah. Bruv, he made like some like chicken noodle thing like in the brother. I'm I'm saying to him, bro, like, how have you made that?
What, in the air fryer?
Not in the air fryer, sorry, in the
slow
slow
cooker.
cooker.
Oh, you just put it in there.
In there for hours.
Oh
no one's
my
got time
God.
for that, man.
This food he made, it looked like restaurant quality. And I said, bro, what did you do that? He said, I'll be honest, all my other food looks shit. When I was just
You're getting old. You're sharing
when I was
recipes
just slow
with people
cooker,
at
it
work.
comes
What
out.
is that?
I'm not gonna lie, he told me where to go and get all the stuff. I went and got all the stuff. I tried it, man. I'm
Why
like,
not,
good.
man? Why not, bro?
I think like air
Making
fry
sense, man.
is for lazy people, man.
Bro, don't be so stupid.
changed the
Air
game
fryer's
for me.
changed
Bro,
the
it's for lazy.
game,
Hey,
bro.
John, would you be honest? Is it for lazy people?
Are you saying I'm lazy because I got one? Or
No, I'm not.
why
No,
did you
I'm
say that
saying
to
in
me?
general.
Do you
No,
want
I'm
me to-
asking you in
do you want me to
general.
Yeah, if
tell
I
you?
didn't have air fryer, I wouldn't be cooking.
Do you want me to tell you
That's what I'm
something?
saying, bro.
Do you think
couldn't-
I'm cooking pork belly without an air fryer?
Regardless what it is, I can't think of anything worse than cooking anything.
Yeah.
Bro. Chopping it up, prepping
I don't
it.
mind cooking a curry. A curry is the
Bro,
only thing I cook.
I have
really.
not. I just don't enjoy cooking.
I made my first roast last week,
bro.
actually. Bang.
Mad.
Changed.
Bang. I
That's
spent
mad.
time.
But see me.
I ain't got no love
Bro,
for
see
it,
if
bro.
it's
No,
bro, even if you're
my
making
Saturdays I've got to be up, get some air. My Sundays up, get some air and all that. I'm not putting on a fucking apron and working for everyone else on my day
Bro,
off. That's fuck.
see where is it though? See the air fryer, bro. See that chicken breast. You can make the most banging healthy chicken breast in the air
We are
fryer.
old, man.
15 minutes. Bro.
This sounds lazy, man. It's fucking
Bro, the
crazy.
air fryer's
What you
so
doing?
amazing, bro.
Oh,
you
so what are you
butterfly
doing?
chicken.
Catching them and plucking them and gutting them and what are you
Yeah,
doing?
but
That's
do you use
different.
air fryers every day?
Yeah,
Every day.
Every day, bro. Every day,
Yeah.
I have about 3 or 4 chicken breasts and slap it in the air fryer. That's me.
In
I
my
don't-
drum-
I don't need to do nothing else. bro.
Today they made croissants in my drum. Croissants.
I didn't even know it was possible.
You can put anything in the air fryer.
That
You
is
can put anything.
crazy,
Amazing,
bro. I didn't even know it
Felt
was
like I
possible.
was in France.
Whoever's made the air fryer, thank you.
Yeah.
They reckon too much of it's
Great
bad
idea.
for you though.
No, they say about if there's got certain material in the thingy, innit?
And you know there's
yeah.
levels to air fryers. I heard Ninja's the one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That
you gotta
ninja
get
one.
yourself a Ninja.
Crazy.
See, I'm a broke boy. I ain't got a Ninja.
Yeah, I ain't got
So how much is a ninja then?
Been
Well,
Ninja
I'm
like 3
hearing
bills, I
Ninja's
think.
like the Bentley of air
I
fryers.
think it's like
and
3
that,
bills
bro.
for a ninja.
But I'm trying to think what can it do that I
See
ain't
the
already
ninja.
doing.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I clock. See when you're trying to cook food and see if you got like different things.
I
going
can't
on.
believe we're having this.
When you got
conversation.
different things going on, it's slightly hot. That's what happens when we got no plan, man. This happens when we got no plan. No, but when you cook certain food and it's like all different stuff, that one air fryer, they're all big, but it's like not big enough. Whereas see that thing,
Yeah,
that ninja
yeah.
one, that ninja one got the double.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got
yeah.
a whole 2 handles.
But you know
over it.
where it's bare quicker than that as well. I always forget to clean it afterwards. I just leave that.
You know what I
I'll
done?
use it next.
Amateur. I'm gonna show you something. There's a site, yeah. Don't ask how I got caught up in this site. I was looking for something for my car one time. It's called Timu, yeah.
Oh, you've told me.
Bro,
about
you know how much I
Is it
spent
like
on this app?
Wish? Is it like
Yeah,
Wish?
yeah,
believe
yeah,
it.
it
It's a wish, yeah. Bro, you know the worst thing is, I've never ordered anything from Wish as well, man. I was thinking, I've
Wish
missed.
sucks.
People were showing me, and I'm like, I've missed that hype. This thing, see that? I got sucked in. I started seeing, see the little BB guns with the little
Yeah, I
rubber
know
bullet
you're
bullets.
talking about.
I started seeing all that, and I was like, let me just look on this site. Well, it's telling me I've got 80% off of this, and I was thinking, right, and that's spending like £80 on there. Brother, I've got, no, I bought bare shit. But I've in my car now, in the boot, I've got the Temu bag. I think I've took 2 things out of there. I bought 5 pairs of nail clippers.
I have no
Does
clue
anybody
what to talk
remember
bro.
what Fred's car used to be like?
about. Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah. My car's not like it on my boot is.
Bro,
boot's
this
bad.
guy's
Above your
car.
car still state, man.
You
No,
can't
it's
wear
not, my car's
shorts
not
in
bad
his
now.
car because you might catch something if you scrape your.
That was my first car, man. I
You
was
used
like,
that
I had to
car.
wear like a
18, 19.
biohazard suit to get in
I
there.
was like 18, 19.
No,
Oh, yeah, do you know
I
who
have-
sent me it? Max sent me the other day. He sent me a Snapchat story. Not
I've
the
got
other,
a
about a month
old
ago.
car.
He got in my car.
Bro,
It was a
wherever
mad
he
thing.
parked, let's say we're chilling in Fred's car, everyone used to pull up with all chilling there. If he emptied everything on his car where we was on the floor and we drove off, people thought someone would have fly tipped there.
Nah, it was bad, man.
It was crazy.
It
It's
was
just like
bad,
a
man. No, there wasn't no food.
Astro boot. in
There wasn't
the-
no food.
Yes, there was.
What food? No, there wasn't food lying about.
Bottles
in
of
my car.
Lucozade.
Bottles, bare
all that
bottles. I used to
shit,
leave in
bro.
the car.
I've done that though. I've done that when you're in the weekend and you ever put a t-shirt on and go, no, that ain't the one. Throw it on the floor and you wake
Bro,
up Sunday morning and go,
Fred,
what the fuck have I
You
done?
treat your car as a squatter's house, man. I'll be honest.
What, my car now?
Yeah.
No, my car now's got football stuff in the back. That's it.
No
And a
way,
towel.
man. Oh, you left a little Hoover in there.
Yeah.
And even
I
That's
can't even
essential,
talk.
bruv.
That's his car. I think my bedroom looks like that.
That's
right now.
essential, bro. I'm gonna have a little Hoover in the car, bro.
No, the little Hoover is making.
You know what it is,
sense.
bro? See,
you definitely got that from Timu as well. Probably did.
No, I didn't. I bought that on eBay. I think that was a bit pricey. That one.
Oh, what are we saying
Should've
about this
got
weather as well? Because this is not summer, is it?
But I'll be honest. I look for next week's
Crazy.
weather. I think it's like 3 days. We're gonna get like 24 degrees.
I'm not gonna
Who
lie.
was it?
though.
Your brother telling me the other day, bro. Oh, it's not. Brother, it ain't been raining at all.
What
Brother,
the
it's been
fuck?
rain. He said, brother, I've been.
fucking
Where's
rain.
Torrential, like,
he's been working outside now. He's like, bro, it ain't been raining. I've been outside all these days. And I was like, bro, it's been raining every day.
Every day, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. I don't really like summer. I think summer's overrated. I don't like barbecues. I don't believe that anyone really likes barbecues.
I like barbecues.
I don't believe you do. I don't believe that people really like barbecues. I don't believe,
bro. Who don't like a barbecue?
I don't like
with
a barbecue.
Bit of music and a little rum.
It's just fucking boring. Like,
Look at Daniel, bro. When you look back at the podcast from last year, bro,
leave it
Daniel's
out,
sitting
bro.
there saying, I can't think of
And don't
anything
get
worse
me
than
wrong.
barbecue. Don't come round here.
Don't get me wrong. It depends what type. If it's going off, it's going off. It don't matter what type of event. But in general, the barbecues that I've attended stink.
Every time summer turns up, I buy barbecue. Every single time it starts getting hot.
And
I
no
buy
one
barbecue.
actually wants to eat barbecue food.
I like barbecue
No one
food,
wants
man.
to eat the food off the grill.
Bro.
The only people that are doing that is the people that are making it because they're that bored. They just want something to do at the barbecue.
I eat
That's
food on the
that's
barbecue, I'll
the
be honest,
truth,
bro.
bro.
I was making steaks on the barbecue in that last.
Dan, don't
in the
chat
last
shit to
summer.
me about barbecue food because you don't eat nothing anywhere. Like you ain't eating barbecue food.
Oh,
if man
barbecue
make
food
it.
is better than fucking cooking it in the oven, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not talking about like the shit you get out of Bodines and that. I'm talking about fucking like at the docks with the little set the fire on and let it go
See me?
thing, man.
I don't even fucking class that as a barbecue, bro.
Yeah,
You see
it's
not.
that
That
little tin thing with a couple of bits of coal?
You gotta let the coal go white.
That's not a fucking barbecue, bro. Proper barbecue.
outside
is
cooking,
the-
man.
is that's like camping. That's like if you're camping, bro.
Or hiking.
Proper barbecue is the thing that you pull up and you pull down. You know them ones there. Like,
I
Smoke it
just
up in
prefer
there.
the winter,
it's
man.
making sense, bro.
See, when you look at them
prefer
Americans
winter.
where they cook in their barbecues,
Yeah, but
they man cook different, bro.
Different.
look at America. And now Americans are pretending they like football.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Not the cab driver didn't.
Huh?
Not the cab driver didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
That
But
cab driver
in
kept it
general, when
real.
Messi's gone there, they all pretend they know about football. Leave it
Yeah,
out,
man,
bro.
That cab driver kept it real, man.
Yeah.
Man said, I'll be honest, I don't know nothing, man. He said, Messi, I know that guy.
Bro, do you think his shit's rigged? Do you think that was rigged for him to score on his debut in the 94th minute in that league?
I'll be
The way
honest,
he
you know
did
what?
so
I'm not
boldly.
going to lie to you, man, yeah?
Not really. Scored
So
a lot.
much-
Would
so
you
much of
put it
football I
past
watch.
Americans to do that?
Nah, I wouldn't put it past them. So much of football I watch, though, sometimes I think, bro, this game looks so set up. The way things are happening, I think this is set up.
Loads of them do. Loads of them look like they're bug.
You know what as well?
Messi comes on 94th minute. You're paying him £1 million a week. He scores on his debut. Everyone
It's all
goes
too
crazy.
ironic, isn't it, man?
Serena Williams and Kim K are front row watching it with their kids. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, P Diddy and DJ Khaled are there watching it. Like, leave it
Giggs
out.
is there as well, yeah.
I love DJ
Tim
Khaled.
P.
Man.
Diddy and Khaled.
If I could come back as anyone, it'd be DJ Khaled, man.
You know what?
He just is the man.
Let's have a choice here. DJ Khaled's best bit. The best of DJ Khaled you've seen. Not music-wise, just in general.
I like when he got lost on a jet ski.
That's my one. 100 million %.
I also
That's
like
my
when he's in the video and he fights the crocodile. Have you seen that one?
No, man, I ain't seen that.
That's outrageous, man. I like his new one though, the golf. Go and golfing! You see that?
Bro, when he was walking around, but I thought he lost it for a second. When he was walking around stroking the flowers and that, I'm thinking, well, this guy's shit,
that
man.
guy is just takes liberties. He don't make the songs. He don't write them. He
Even
don't do
with,
nothing.
have you seen him in his house with his wife?
Yeah, she just.
Bro, she's just had enough of that guy,
Right,
man.
I've seen
She's
one
had
of the
enough of that guy.
Shit in
And
her
she
ear.
looks-
Bro, she's
normal.
banging that and he's just there. He's like, just trust the process, baby. Just
No, she goes like, "It's the Drake vocals coming in there." She's like, "Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck
that
up!"
poor woman, man. She puts up with a lot, man. I'm childish, man. I hear it, but that guy, he's something else, man.
He's a
Got
legend.
like that ADHD. vibe,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but worse than that, man.
His albums are a bit shit now, though, innit? In general, they're a bit shit now.
I've never understood the DJ Khaled thing.
What?
Why is he up so much?
No, but he's
What's
an
he do?
actual he was an actual DJ.
What's he do?
For Terror Squad and all that.
Well, what does he do now?
He just pays people to have features and
See
then
that
puts them together. He's an A&R.
see the Drake one, Fly Out to Greece.
Mm.
What did he do?
Probably pay Drake for it and then pay for the beat and then put it together.
Khaled did stay scheming.
He did
No
what?
way.
Khaled put that together, I swear.
Did he?
And he on the front, and he on the beginning.
I don't-
DJ Khaled, and he on the beginning of that.
I don't think so.
I can't remember, man.
Ah, you know what's funny?
Nah, he is,
I got my
he
work
is.
lot. I got
He
my
is.
work lot to watch Thingy, man. Shotters, man. A few months, maybe like a year ago.
I can't understand
I'll
shows.
be honest. You know what it is? When I watched it before, I thought it was proper good, yeah. When I was sitting there watching it, them man are going nuts, bro. And they're sitting there and they just don't know what's happening. I'm saying, no, that's good. Like, trust me, like, I'm thinking, it's not as good as I remember it being, man.
Yeah,
And
when
bro,
you show someone
and
something.
they were banging out to me. They're saying, da da da, like, no one's even. I said, that's DJ Khaled. What are you talking about? Like, who's that? I was like, well, this wasn't meant for you. This film, man.
It's 20 years before their time, bro.
It's like,
No, these
How
men are
old
like
are they?
40, man. They're like 40s and
they
that.
want to watch Jimi Hendrix and shit like that, man. The thing is, well, when older
Jason
people,
Statham.
yeah, they
Very
leave
well,
it
man.
out. When older people talk about can't understand rap, they're talking this, they're talking that. Bruv, have you seen who these people are? They listen to.
Have you
Every
seen
single one of them
some
is
guy
dead
listens
from
to
drugs.
rock? Some guy listens to some mental like rock shit in my work. Oh my god! I walked up on the train the other day. I said, "Please, bro, please, turn this off, man. I can't do it, man."
You see that metal rock and punk
Bruv.
shit and all that nonsense, bruv. You see people who've got an ear for that. That is.
I do
fuck-
like a bit of rock though.
No, you don't, bruv.
I do.
You can't.
What the
impossible,
No, you know what I really like as well? I like the bad boy ones, the mental ones. I'm like, yeah, that's to be specific, but I like a lot of emo shit. I think I might have been an emo in my previous life.
I missed out on that convo as well. You know what's even funnier? You know where else you find the emos at? Pets at Home. And it's weird they work at Pets at Home because they do weird shit with animals, emos, man. Emos do. I walked in.
A lot of people
I
on
walked
the
in Dagenham
TikTok
Pets at
said
Home the other day.
CX.
Yeah, CX is 100%.
Yeah,
CX is
CX,
30.
right.
I went in CX with T the other day, and it just stunk in there, man. Like the kids in there, like he's but big him up. He's got his like college, what do you call it, lanyard on. He's working behind CX and that. And he's just chatting bare shit about this Xbox, and he's just I've just. When you just look at it, I've just stopped listening about.
See when your
5
life,
minutes ago.
see when your life gets twisted.
No, and then you're just still talking, and you're like, oh yeah, all right, sweet mate, yeah,
See when your life gets twisted though onto games and that, man. Bro, it just makes sense for you, bro.
yeah.
You can go, bro. If
That
you're
avenue
so
makes
onto
sense.
games and stuff, yeah, and you go and work in CX, you're just gonna find out bare other shit. You're
Yeah,
gonna
but
meet
it's
bare
doing a
people.
lot of
into it.
geezers over in general. I know there's a bit of Andrew Tate, but people ain't going outside no more doing the normal shit that men did.
I'll be honest, man. See that Andrew Tate thing? I've been banging for it for a long time, yeah, for him. But see, at the minute, it's making more and more sense to more and more people.
What is?
Bro,
But
everything
you know
he's
what
saying.
the issue is, Fred? There's people that can't, like, I can look at I can take away certain things from it and go, yeah, I like that, that makes sense. And another bit goes, no, you're mental. Yeah.
See that?
Some people, Fred, just blindly go into whatever this fucking mental is saying.
No, yeah, you can't go into everything
And
he
then
says.
you've got a whole generation.
But you gotta realise, when
you
he
can
says a lot
hate
of
women
stuff-
if you got deep into these man. If you there's people that can't differentiate that shit from reality and take their own little bits of it what they like, and they'll just end up fucking hating women and shit.
Yeah, but there's a lot of men who just don't get no women attention and end up depressed and shit anyway. So fuck it, you might as well just hate them and take what you can get. Take what you can
what,
get, my guy.
what
That
type
don't make
of
sense,
existence is that?
Bro, there's bare man who are depressed over shit. Like bare man who are.
Me and Bosch was
You
talking
got to stick in your
about-
bracket.
Bosch was talking about it, like there's
You
people
gotta-
that are not happy.
Yeah, you got to stay in
I'm
your.
not happy, yeah, 100%.
I'm not here long enough for anything that makes me unhappy to be involved in it. Anything, I'll stop doing.
See
anything
that Tate thing though. You know they've dropped. See all the rape shit everyone was saying about. All that's gone. You know. There's only one thing that's standing against him, and you know what it's called? He used a lover boy treatment or something like that.
Is that against the law?
Bruv, you know what I'm gonna tell
that
you
a
now?
law?
Let me tell you, man, this now. What do all these OnlyFans girls do? Because they make man fall in love and send them all their money. So what's gonna happen there?
No, but see with the lover boy thing, yeah, is that a thing? Like you see when you have like the African guys who get the old fat white
Them
one from
man,
like Portsmouth
them man
and
are
that.
funny.
To get their passport.
Is that
signed.
an actual crime?
That's
If
a crime.
If you
It's
to
not,
gas
bruv.
them to give you your money,
It's not.
is that technically a crime?
To be
If someone
fair, if you're
willingly
saying that
gave
would-
over your money.
No, it's not, man.
If you said to me, "Give me 10 bags," I went, "All right then."
It's,
And then
it's not a crime. If you're giving it over yourself, it's your own fault, man. It's in your own hands. Someone that you've known for fucking
Bruv,
2 months as well.
it don't matter what the scenario is. If I start talking to someone and just befriend, see if I see someone who's a bit down on that, yeah, they're a bit down on friends, and I start talking to you, befriending you, and I ask you to give me something, you give me it. That's your own silly fault. You should have just found real friends.
Yeah.
So like, see the guy from the BBC. I was talking about this in work. See the guy. There's a fit photo of him. He's got his arse out. The news presenter. Yeah.
That's mad. I'll see
He's a
that.
weird guy. No, but this is the thing. They know who he sent it to. The guy's of age. Yeah.
Oh, I see that.
Morally, it might be a bit dark. Legally, he's within the realms of whatever. Yeah. Why has that man lost his job? He's not broken no laws. What he does in his own private life, with his own private sex life,
I don't
he
know,
wants to
man.
send
There's
pictures of
certain
his
things.
arse. No, they've said they know that the geezer's of age.
No,
he's
no,
he's
no,
a
I
willing
hear that.
participant. So what he does in his private life is him.
I hear that, but there's certain things.
We have known about that.
No, there's
We
certain
should have
things.
known about that.
There's certain things when you're in certain positions you can't do
Whoa.
something. But no, I'm
When
saying
I
when
said
you
certain positions,
no when
like-
you're in certain when you're at certain positions of
I hear what
authority
you're
though, like
saying,
if you're
yeah.
on TV every day and there's kids that see you on TV, everyone sees you can't because you're like defaming the company. So if you do certain things,
people
you'll
are
work.
different, though. You know why people are different? Because they said he's had a bit of a breakdown, that geezer, innit? If this episode went and got 1 million views, 2 million views, then there was a picture of me with my arse hat come out on the internet, yeah? Why would you be worried? I'd be like, fuck that.
I'd be
So
like, why
what?
are you sending a picture of your ass?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, I'm just
If a bitch come out of your Corey, I'd be like,
no,
at
yeah,
least I know what you're on.
why I said arse is because that's what he done. I'm putting myself as him, yeah. not a nude. You can say a nude, whatever. But I was saying that because of him, yeah. If there was a picture of me and my arse out, I wouldn't have a mental breakdown. I'd be like, so what? That's what I do in my private time. How you having a mental breakdown?
Yeah, but you ain't on TV and that, John, man.
I'm
And
saying if this all blew
podcast,
up,
yeah, but this
Fred, if
podcast,
this went
look at what we
boom.
do on this podcast.
Yeah, but if this went, we're kind of in
We
that-
fit in the thing of,
Yeah,
if it come
a
out, I'll
Corey
be
picture
surprised.
come out, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It would have been like you lacked. Like you must have
We
been
see this
moving
coming
nuts.
from you,
at the-
man.
You was moving nuts at the time, but it's not nothing that we don't expect. Yeah, true, maybe.
When you're on daytime TV, it's a different story, man.
Yeah, but it can happen. What if this blew up and I ended up on daytime TV? And then it come out. I won't have a mental breakdown. I'd say I'm suing the life.
Do you know who had the worst mental breakdown in the world? Philip Schofield, and I don't believe it. I do not believe it. When this guy starts talking about suicide and
different
shit.
because we're talking about underage people.
No, but I'm saying about
my
him
man
having
was
a
just
break-
having a good time. The geese off the news, bro.
See,
in
Philip
whatever
Schofield.
freaky shit he's on. Bro.
Philip Schofield looks like a young kid who's being told off by
You
her
can't be
teacher.
sending arse
That is
pics.
bad.
You can't be sending arse pics, man, as a grown man, bro.
Yeah,
What
that's
is
mad.
going on?
How
Like,
you
what is
getting them
that?
angles now? You don't
When I
even
woke up-
using phones like
When
that.
I woke up and I see that on Twitter, I was like, what is going on in the world today, bro?
Why? I don't know, man.
What
It's
the
all questionable,
fuck, man?
Hey, you know what else
People are just on anything.
I want to say as well? No one's going to want to talk about it.
Go on.
But have you seen the Adidas are meant to be re-endorsing Greenwood? See me, yeah? You know what it is for me?
Technically beat his case, innit?
You know what it is? It's not even about the beat the case. It's not about he's got back with his missus and had a kid. It's the fact of,
I won't fuck with him.
what, you want
No.
him in your team or not?
I won't fuck with him because
You know what the thing
there's
is, yeah?
there's actual audio footage of every beat or not of him, a girl saying no and him saying yeah. So to me, that's rape. I
No,
can
but
make
you know
my
what the
own
thing is?
decision off of hearing what.
You know what the thing is though, yeah? I've always said about that tape, there's 15 minutes and you hear 14 seconds of it. And the 40 seconds, when it cuts out, there's only 2 minutes left of that clip. And he hasn't started doing anything yet. So that means he's chopped over in them 2 minutes, then she's pulled her phone out. He's seen her pull her phone out and he's
I
like,
just
keep
think,
that recording
I
on the
just think
phone.
with that particular one, there's enough of it for me to make my own
Well,
decision.
what,
you know
what's
I mean?
happened is he's missus now anyway. Well, his baby mum now. She didn't know that it would have went that viral. What she done?
Of course he did.
She didn't.
Of
Not
course she
not
did.
how it went.
Do you know what's a better one?
course
Well,
she did.
not a better one. Have you man seen Lizzo today?
Oh, I've seen her. She's been
Hold
she's
on.
been accused of.
Lizzo, I'm so happy she's getting cancelled.
But it's bad.
Because you're making people think being fat's cool. It's not cool.
Even
It's a shorter life. It's not cool. Like
It's
you're
bad.
making being fat ain't acceptable. It should never.
Fat
be
shaming is good
acceptable.
stuff, I'll be honest,
And,
man.
and that comes from a fat man. It's
Fat
not
shaming
cool.
saved me.
No, but seriously, it's not cool. My brother every day will go to me, you fat. Look at the state here. Like it's not cool. It should never be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Fat
What?
shaving saved me.
Yeah. Lizzo is being sued because yeah. I didn't ever think Fred was that fat anyway because of the fucking the
was.
size of you. That Lizzo forced dancers to eat bananas from sex workers' vaginas during Amsterdam tour. Right?
Who's who? The
The backup dancers. 3 of Lizzo's former dancers are suing the Good as Hell performer, as well as the big girl touring, for allegedly subjecting them to endure weight shaming, sexually degenerating behaviour, and pressuring them to participate in disturbing sex shows.
As a grown adult, you can't
Good.
get pressure.
Fuck Lizzo.
Let me tell you now, though, as a grown adult, you can't get pressure. If someone tells you you're going to lose your job or you got to eat a banana out of someone's pussy, you lose your job.
I'm eating it.
If you don't want to do then she might as well. Bro, if that's the case and her workers are like that, that means if their boss is a male and he turns around and says, suck my dick or you lose your job, they're going to suck his dick.
But you know what I don't get though?
You have your own fucking.
Do you know what I don't get at? I don't give off the vibe. No one could think that they could come and tell me to do that. I would look at you and go, you asked me. Out of everybody here, you thought you could ask me to eat a banana out of pubs and call me fat. How's Lizzo?
Only because you don't drink anymore.
How
man.
is Lizzo? Yeah, but if I wanted to do it like of my own accord, I'll do it. How is Lizzo fat shaming people? That's the most stupid shit I've heard in my life.
Who is
Because she thinks she's the talent, man.
You
know
definitely
Lizzo
know
is,
who it
man.
is, man. Once you see this picture.
I've heard the name, I don't know who it is, though.
Moose. She's a moose, man.
So she's big still, but what? So was she a musician?
Yeah, she's a musician. So basically, they're saying that she is. Hold on. She's a Grammy Award-winning artist. She went to Amsterdam in February, and they claimed they invited her on a night out, which ended in the city's red light district, in a sex theatre. They're good stuff, though. Them sex theatres.
So then you've been
They're
to
wild.
You know,
One.
bruv,
Been
some
in.
fucking...
Not with you, man. No, the
fruity
ones you
stuff-
went
the fruity
to.
stuff was
The,
going on.
do you call it that, or would you call it the?
Yeah, that
Oh,
goes on,
peep
man.
show.
They're weird places.
I think they're sick, man. I'll be honest. They're so funny.
Yeah, but you know what it
They're
is?
just so
What it is,
funny.
it's funny when you go with your pals. You're all sitting in one, you're all cracking up and that, and then boom, there's a geezer,
Yeah, the geezer
In
opposite
there.
you just tell it out.
deadly serious, whacking one out.
I can't believe we didn't talk about Patrick's fucking thing out here, man. When he went in that wind machine. Yeah, that's one of the funniest things I see out there. I think I'll be honest, bro.
I know
That's
the
funny shit.
stinker in Vegas. I see Pat. Yeah, he
Bro,
won
everyone was
Reddit.
talking about this machine, laughing about it, saying, "Bro, who the fuck goes in there?" Patrick must have not heard the conversation. That guy's probably gone to do his shit. He's walked in. He's called back up to us, and he's like, "Wait, I'm gonna go in there." It was like we've all just been talking about who the fuck will go in there. He's gone in. It's like basically it blows all money around, doesn't it? And you got to catch the money and put it
It's
in.
wild.
That is wild.
But he's thinking you get the amount of money. What,
Yeah,
you
it's
put
like
in the thing.
tokens. You see that at a fun fair? You get so many tickets, and then whatever was in that ticket realm, you get. And I won a pair of like £12 Amazon
But
headphones. or something
I'll
like
be
that.
honest.
He thought he had $100 bills.
On his the amount he got, yeah. I looked at the rules. It was in the window. I see some little hologram thing. I ordered it on Timo as well. It was like 99p.
I'm not gonna lie,
It was
when
some
I
little
see man
spear
doing
thing.
it as well, we were standing there watching him doing it. I was like, if they're $100 bills, I might do this as well. Why do you got to grab free? You know, I was like, bro, this
He
guy,
just wanted to spend money, man.
he deserves everything that happens to him, you know. Everything in life that happens to him. He was winning on the poker, yeah, and he was doing all right. We're all sitting there, and it's time to like wrap up, and he's won, yeah. And we're like, bro, I usually tip the guy and all that, like. And he's like, yeah, I'll give you a tip. Wear sunscreen in the sun. And walked off. And I was like, bro, that is why you ended up with nothing. He's lucky as well a few times in there, you know. We're sitting at a blackjack table like 5 a.m, yeah. We come out this French Montana concert. We are fucked playing blackjack, yeah. And like the guy's serving, he's giving me shit hands, man's going like that, and like, next to him, and I'm like,
Didn't he
they
do something
see
to the
you
bouncer as
do
well?
that to them.
Didn't he do something to the bouncer as well? He dropped in the bouncer.
Bruv, we're in this nightclub. French Montana is performing there, yeah.
That's in one night, this.
He's leaning on a wall like that, yeah. And I'm like, he's bigger than me. I can't really move him about like that, innit? And I'm sober, yeah. But I'm like, I get it. It's usually me. I get it. This is kind of probably what I deserve for like the 15 years of what I've been doing, yeah. I get it. So I'm just gonna roll Pat, you alright? And that bounce come over and said, "Is this your pal? Like, is he good and all that?" Yeah. Man just went like that and just dropped it. Like that.
Oh no!
As the bounce walked over, man just dropped it the bouncer like that. The guy went, "Get out now." Started grabbing him, yeah. I said, "Allow it, look, I'll look after him. Fuck it, I'll look after him. Don't worry about it. I don't drink. I'm cool. Like, we'll look after him now." His eyes cool and that. And he's looking at the guy, and the guy's he's Patrick smoking. He just went out and just like threw the fag, but like at the guy's feet, like, you know, like you're not hitting, but it's like, what are you doing, bro? Man, sitting there listening to Bobby Schmurder, don't know what's going on, anything, man.
Bro, he had
Sounds like
an
he deserved a
argument with you
smack,
that night as well, innit? And said,
No, you know what he
get him
tried to
go.
say? He said, "Do you know how you know he was fucked? You man all know man properly. Do you know how fucked he was?" He said to me, "John, I need to go. I need to go back to the room." You've never heard that before. Never heard that before, right? I'm like, I'm not going back to the room. Like, I'm good. Like, I still want to stay out in that. I said, what I'll do is I'll walk you to the entrance of this nightclub, though. Make sure you get out, and then all you got to do is go down a 1MD road, yeah? And he's like, all right, cool, yeah. I get him to this, and there's a lift to get in this nightclub. I get him.
That's when me and Reggie.
Him and Reggie walk out the lift coming into the nightclub, yeah?
He didn't say, he just walked back in.
And then he
normal.
just walked back in the nightclub and he was like, "John tried to send me home." I was like, "Bro." And he's telling everyone that I tried to send him home. I'm
He's
telling
like, I
you.
didn't want to go. John
Why
told me
would-
to the list and told me I've got
Wait,
to go.
why would I do that when I'm telling you I'm not going? If you want to go, but I'm staying.
Hey,
man,
he
you know what I'm
must have
saying?
been. He must
But
have been.
yeah, that day he was.
For him to,
pickle.
you know him. For him to say that, he was fucked.
He's
like.
a problem when he's
Do you know what's
first,
so
man.
funny as well?
He's a problem.
We was in this other club, yeah. The drinks are like $60 a drink, but I'll be honest, the cup's like this big, yeah. There's about, you don't even drink, John. It's hard work. But when you get a drink anywhere in London, you get a double, yeah. The cup's this big, and it's a small cup, and it's not that strong, yeah. This drink was double, triple as strong as this, and the thing was like this big. So there must have been like 10, 12 shots in this drink, yeah. He done 5 of them. I done 3. I was fucked. He done 5, yeah.
I told Fred out there as well. He's got to relax as well. Fred's a bit of a side man.
Where?
Do you know what Fred was doing? You tell me if this is tactical or not.
Oh,
Fred was winning on a table.
Nah, this ain't.
Patrick is losing on this same table. We're here, yeah? He's winning and then lending his pal who's losing money to carry on playing because his pal's done the money, yeah? I said, technically, all you're doing is banking your winnings with your pal and he's going to owe you it.
Let me tell you this.
Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Let me just put my input in it.
You know your pal's got a bit of a problem, man.
Whatever John's saying, 100% is you're a piece of shit for doing that.
You're using your pal who's got a bit of a problem to bank your money.
But because it's
adult.
Patrick, because it's Patrick,
He ain't having no.
he deserves it, bro. The reason being, bro, I've had this conversation with him.
No, I want to let you man talk and I'm going to explain what happened.
Let's just say me and Patrick had overheard a conversation that one of his pals are banned from all betting sites.
Yeah.
And he bets for his mate when he's banned.
How much betting are you doing?
This is what I'm saying.
Patrick and his workload
and I
are
tried
different.
to tell Patrick, Pat, don't do that for him because
He's banned
he's
himself
got
on
a problem.
purpose.
And Patrick said he's a grown man, he can make his own decision. I was like, bruv, this is from my brother telling me that, bruv. I was thinking, bruv.
Do you know, let me explain what happened.
But 1 second, this is how bad it was. I'm going to let them know the levels of it, though. I left these, man, and I made my own way back a different route to the hotel. I'm in the hotel. These men weren't far behind me, so he's got come in as I'm going to start going to sleep or whatever, yeah? He's like, oh, bro, I've done like going to walk back to the hotel. And I said, how? How have you done or whatever it is? We have to beat the numbers and that because I think he's lying about what he spent out there, right? But how have you done that, a man, yeah, on your walk back? And your friend lent it to you.
No, let me tell you what happened, yeah? So
And it's
basically,
out of his winnings.
we went
It's kinda bad.
after the club, yeah? Say, I don't know what I left him. I had like $300 left or something, yeah? We've gone to the table. He wanted to go to the table. I've lost my $300.
Say no.
No, I've lost my $300. He's winning though these times, isn't it? So obviously he's got like on the table in chips. I said, Pat, give me a one. He's giving me a one. Now I'm flipping it. He's losing now. Nah, but he's bare bursting, bear in mind. He's saying to me, oh, da-da-da. But he's just taking my chips off the top. But I'm winning, and I'm saying I'm not leaving the table yet. Like, bruv, when I hit a loss, I'll leave the table. Bruv, he's taking the chips. He's taking the chips off. Do you know what I've done as well? Do you know how I saved him? I saved him because he picked up, I had like one of chips, yeah? I had a pile of one of chips and a pile of 25 chips. He picked up the one of chips and slapped them on his bet. And I grabbed him. I said, Pat, you know that's like 4 bills you're doing in one hand. He's like, oh, I thought there was 25 chips. So
Is that saving him or is that the
You know what? Wait.
honest mistake?
Wait, put it this way. I get what John's saying, yeah? I
You're
get what
allowing
John's
him
saying.
to bank your winnings.
But you should have had a limit what you should have gave him. You've probably let it carry on to a certain amount where it shouldn't have got to.
You let it on to a man when man come in, yeah, and when I work, this is how bad it goes.
Oh, you're a bad guy.
This is the amount that you let it get to, yeah. I don't know the exact amount, but when I woke up in the morning, I said, "P, I'm going swimming," and man was like, what have I done last night on the table? It was like that's the limit, and I'm getting dressed and showers to go out. Man, like, what have I done?
Bruv, on a real though, yeah, we're both there, we're both burst.
I get it, it's Vegas,
But, bruv, if he wants to lend the money, more time he's not even asking me. He's just taking chips and saying, "Oh, you this much. Oh, you this much."
Don't
Just taking my chips.
don't have
Got
a bad
math,
conscience, bruv. You're done.
I'm not
What
gonna.
math? Tell him, bro.
I'm not gonna tell him
your
you
thing,
can't get. Bruv, we're both grown men. He's seen me lose big. I've seen him lose big. I've seen him lose worse than that. He's seen me lose worse than that. What am I gonna tell him, man? We're in Vegas.
Bro, drunk and gambling don't mix.
That's why I was taking
You
out
might have
some
lost
money.
more than what I see you man lose that night and that.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely
man.
have. You know when? When they went together on their own.
We won a lot more
100%.
lots of times though, man.
When they went together on to Vegas, they've lost
I remember I
more
went
than
to
that.
Fred's. We was going on a night out, bruv. I've gone to Fred's.
You've got a couple interventions coming.
Bruv, we're chilling. I'm chilling now. I'm waiting for him to come out of the shower and whatnot. There's a letter open. I'm not looking or snooping or anything. There's a letter open next to the bed.
He's a
It's
snooper.
in broad daylight, bruv. It's,
He's a
it's
snooper.
out, bruv. I've looked over. Bruv, it's a bank transaction thing. All I can see, I don't even know what betting site it was. It was just bet.
I used to have like 8 pages of that, bruv.
3 to 4 pages of bet.
I don't
Knows
gamble
how
that
many
no more.
letters you've got of that.
I'm only
bruv.
saying this
That
though.
is
Me and
fucked,
Fred, when
bruv.
we was working with each other, we got to a job early on a Friday, and while we was waiting for the job to people to turn up to open the job, he'd done all these
How did he let me do that?
He'd done his week's wages
Mad.
because I'm not lending you nothing. It's got nothing to do with me.
How
It's
did
not
you let me do
business. It's not my business. He'd done his week's
done a
wages,
week's wage.
waiting to work on the Friday, and then said, "I'm going home. I've had it. Fuck this." And then,
I'll be real. I've done that up the city when I was working up the city, bro. I was
I
getting
can't
paid
lie, I've
monthly.
done it
bro.
as well.
Turned up early because the times was 12 to 8 in the 12 to 8 in the afternoon, innit? So I got there by maybe 11. It's an hour earlier. So I thought, fuck it, let me go into Betfred, whatever it was called. Bruv, payday, I've done my whole month's wages.
I remember when you come back after that day as well.
Bruv, the whole, you know, I called in sick.
Was it good though?
I
Was
called
it good
in
though?
sick. No, it was hell. It was hell. I couldn't pay nothing. I've done everything. Before I
See,
paid
when you
any
do that
bills,
monthly
bruv,
pay,
I've done
it's
the
terrible.
whole...
I've never been
If
monthly
you,
pay.
if you do
but
that on monthly
I
pay,
definitely
that is
woke up on
disaster.
Sunday mornings and had nothing.
Bro, that's 60 days of no money, bro.
I can, I can hand on my heart say after that day I have never done anything like that. I
But you know
learned my
what?
lesson, bro.
I'll be honest, I don't gamble. I don't
horrendous.
gamble at all anymore. Like, I do football bets and poker.
I like football bets.
I do football
I'm
bets and
not
poker.
gonna
That's
lie.
it now.
I don't do nothing.
I've done every weekend. I used to do everything.
When I used to do roulette and blackjack, them times, Jesus Christ. I've got about 1 million. Nah, say it. Let's be honest. I've got about 400 screenshots on my phone of like big wins on blackjack, but none of the losses. The losses were just horrible, man. at times.
100%, bro. The losses are just tally up.
You know what it is? Even when you're winning, yeah. Say like, I don't want to put figures in there, but say you're winning whatever. You get up and you're like, bruh, you can go and buy something good with this money, and then you're like, let me just double the bet, and if I win this one, I've doubled whatever I just won.
Yeah, it's a
And then you do that
dangerous
3
game, bro.
times, and everything is gone, and you're
It's
like,
gone, bro.
how did I just do
Bro,
that?
But I remember
How'd I-
when
how'd I go out that
we
much?
turn up to the bookies, yeah? And you
I
was
loved
you
it.
there,
I used
bro?
to love the bookies,
Was
man.
you there, bro? Imagine, we turn up to the bookies, yeah? We're going to have to beat the name.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
don't.
donut,
That day,
yeah,
man.
he has done. I don't even know how much he's done.
Bro,
bro.
he stopped gambling as well. He didn't want to come
Bruv,
to the bookies. He come to the bookies because we was gambling.
Yeah, he just come because
getting
everyone
out.
was rolling there, bro. Have you got the picture?
Of course not.
Hey, he
Oh
lasted a long
my
time though.
God,
I'll be honest.
Hey,
He
John, have you
was,
seen a picture?
I remember when it happened.
Bruv.
he was an addict gambler, and he sat in there for
Didn't
about an
gamble
hour.
for time.
For about an hour, he sat there and
Didn't do
then
nothing.
He pulled out a £5 note.
Yes, I remember how it started, bro.
I'll just do one spin. I think he's done a fiver on one number, innit?
Within the hour, he's about
I
8
think he hit a
bills
number.
down or something, bro.
He done a fiver on
won
one- he done a
and
fiver
he
on one number.
lost
See, I'm
everything,
lucky with the
bro.
gambling because I've never really won. So like, it's never a thing where I'm like, let me keep doing this. Because I've never really had a win
John,
like that.
this guy walked in the bookies. He sat there for an hour and said he's not betting. He said, I'm done. I'm not playing no more. We used to sit in there all day.
All
He's
day, bro.
pulled
That was a
out.
good bookies.
He
That.
pulled out a
good bookie.
£5
Yeah,
note,
that's a good
John.
bookie.
Put it in the machine. Put the £5 on one number. £180.
You, man, this is what's happened
my-
afterwards.
Hey, well, don't show it yet. Let me tell the story. So, boom. He's done this now, yeah?
Wait. You got to put that in there.
That's a good
Bro,
shot.
bro,
You're going to beat the name out anyway.
Bro,
He
send it to Jenny.
has smacked this machine, bro.
Bro, the worst thing is, he put the one fiver in, won £180.
You know what that is? That is
He's put
straight.
£180, put back in, bruv. Lost £180, then he's gone into his own pocket. I remember what he done.
And it wasn't his money.
It was 6 something. It was like 6.30 or something like that. he
It
done.
wasn't his money.
It weren't his money.
He went from being £175
I'm
in
not gonna
profit
lie
from
to
one
you.
spin.
Yeah, I've woke up and had nothing before and done money on mainly booze or whatever. Right? I've woke up with absolutely nothing like every weekend for like years and that. Yeah, but I have never done someone else's money. Never
Especially
ever
on
done
gambling.
someone
The thing
as
is,
well, man.
yeah,
If I ain't
it
got
was
it, I ain't
so
got it, that's
tense
it.
in the bookies because everyone knows it's not his money and he's done
Such
it.
a bad.
But you know what it is?
The
He's just
last
feeding
spin,
the
yeah,
scores
you know
in.
the
He's
last
feeding
spin
them
and
in.
it don't drop on your number. It's all gone quiet. He's standing there,
Bro,
yeah.
he got up so calm.
Bro, he got up calm. He didn't say nothing. He went to turn and he just turned and went smack this machine, yeah. Bruv, everyone's head instantly just looked at the woman working there, bruv. She's gone. What's he done? What's he done? She's done. She's broke the
Right,
machine.
see her,
It
though.
was fucked.
See her,
bruv.
though. I nearly was gonna
Oh,
kill her
my
one day.
God.
You know, I went to the bookies. It was like 2:45. I'm doing my accumulator. I was saying, put this on, please, love. Da, da, da. And she's fucking about, and I'm like, bro, it's now 5 to 3. Like, what are you doing? I've put it on, like.
panicking.
She's like, it's fucking about. And she went, it's too late to put your belt on.
Nah.
I said, you stupid.
Wait,
fucking arse.
did you keep that bet and check afterwards if it came in?
No, of course I wouldn't do that. I remember I cashed out.
You can't do that to yourself.
I remember,
Yeah, I wouldn't even want it to
I
know.
put the wrong team on, so I cashed it out and it come in. It was like 8 bills, and I took like 30 quid for it instead.
Oh,
And I'm not good with gambling, man. I'm not really a gambling person, man. It's so bad. It's so dark, bro.
Yeah, man. Gambling
But then,
dark, man.
like Leicester Square casino is one of the darkest places on planet Earth, man. Have you, man? You've been in the Hippodrome and that, innit?
I've never been Hippodrome, no.
Bruv, there's just people just in bad ways, man.
Bro,
You're
you
like-
see people sitting there, they've got all this, like, bro, they're just dripped off, like, 5 bags in designer outfit, and they've just lost everything they've got on them. They've got not a penny left on them. And they're probably sitting there thinking, how am I going to get home? You know what it is? Even you do shit like that, bro, More
Us
time.
man used to. We were so fucked at one point that we used to go, right, everyone put a tenner in there, and then we got a cab and McDonald's if everyone loses everything.
Bro, you know what I realised, bruv? I realised, see, with gambling, yeah, I remember I'd done it before. I went to Stratford. Bruv, lucky I had my job then. I had my free pass, yeah, my free travel pass.
This is the best story ever. And
parked
you know what I
my
love
car.
about this story that Fred's about to tell? He never told no one until not recently. He told me it and I said, I ain't never heard this story, bruv. This is what my man done.
I parked my car. I went to Westfield.
All right, straight away it starts weird because you went to the casino on your own.
It happens, man. I've gone to the casino. These times I'm thinking, I'm not taking my card enough. I'm taking the cash I've got on me. And if I do it, that's it. I'll just go. I've gone there. I've done all the cash and I thought, my car's in the car park. I've not got no cash.
He couldn't even get his
Can't pay
car
for a
out of the
car.
car.
Oh,
Nowadays,
wow.
though, to be fair, this was time ago. I must have been like,
What did you do?
I had to get a train. I got a train back to mine and got money and come back.
Oh, my
That is
God,
some loser shit.
I think I might have got a cab
man.
back. I might have got a cab back.
That's loser shit, man. And I've
was-
done some loser shit as well.
No, I
That's
was pissed that
loser
day,
shit,
man.
man.
That I was
Bruv, that's
pissed.
pathetic.
I'm not
trying to
gonna lie,
think
that
what's
was
the
a
most
joke.
loser shit I've ever done.
Pathetic, bruv.
I've stepped outside before. That was loser shit, man. I got kicked out and that. Stepped outside, all the girls from my year walking past us going to school.
Yeah, but you didn't
I
lose
was-
your money on betting.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
was
that's-
buying more drugs.
You know what the worst thing
outside.
is? The worst thing is, I was prepared to lose the money, but I just didn't think about the parking situation. And I just lost it all. And I thought, yeah, fuck it, it's time to go. Went to walk out and I was like,
And the pennies
I'm
dropped.
not lying with you. I think I drive through the thing. I drive
more
through the barrier.
more time as well, you know what it is? I couldn't bring myself. I reckon, I don't know, that car park's a bit pricey. There was probably at least like £5, £6 floating around in my car under my seat, man. But I just thought I'm gonna be scavenging. If I go and scavenge under this seat and there's not enough, and it's like £8, it's at £8, I got £6 there. What am I gonna do? I've wasted time. So I thought I just got to get home and get this money, man.
Have you met?
You had a mare.
Yeah, fuck that. And when
Man,
you're juicing
man.
as well, it's
Fuck's
long, man.
sakes.
It's a long, long day in the office, man. Smoking, juicing. That one we went in Leicester Square where they started letting us do what we wanted.
Yeah, that was
winning.
mad. That
They
was
just started
mad.
letting-
Didn't they take to another room?
Yeah,
Yeah, he took us upstairs and said you can smoke on here. I was like,
I
swear
thought we was
down.
gonna get beat up or
I
something.
said, swear down.
They just
Bro,
told
see,
us
the
a
first,
better-
when,
better
I first,
time.
when I first lit a grat, it's bare nervous. Everyone just looking about with everyone had a grat in their mouth
Listen.
and a lighter in hand. And no one was lighting up.
I've been
I was
in that
looking around, like, no
casino
one's smoking.
double digits, and I've never been in that room. Never ever been there. I don't know how we just walked into this elevator and just went in. There's all spiral staircases and that.
Been there so much, they've recognised your face. Oh, they're winning.
I don't know, man. I usually
Was
keep
you
us
tipping
out.
them?
No.
No.
I'll be honest, I do not tip in casinos.
Yeah,
The
I
dealer,
don't-
no one. I don't tip no one. Do you know how much money you take off of people? Bro, the casino is £1 billion business, yeah? Every casino, how much they make a year. If you look online at every casino, for how much they make a year, you can tip your staff an extra like 30 bags a year. You can tip every single staff
That's
member
not
an
how
extra 30 bags a
business
year.
works.
Yeah, I hear that, but why am I tipping you?
Bro,
To
did
come in there
you
and
see
lose
the
some
Island-
days.
The Island boys.
Are they gay?
What's
With each
going
other?
on?
They
I
kiss
see
each-
something
they
saying they
kiss
gay with each other.
The men are kissing each other.
You know, I see tweet that, Tristan Tate. I see Tristan
Well, it
Tate.
don't matter what it's for.
They're twisted like that. Why
You're
are they-
kissing your brother
They're
for.
ill, man.
How is it even got on my
You're kissing
timeline?
your brother for
You know what I mean?
OnlyFans, and then they're saying, "I watched it today." They're on No Jumper, which is a weird gaff in itself as well. And they're saying it's okay. We're twins.
You see that
What?
Adam 22 offer up his wife to Andrew Tate.
What, so he can beat her?
He said, Andrew, I'd feel privileged if you would fuck my wife.
He's a loser.
That guy has lost his shit.
Bruv, how's he recording?
I can see that he's gone broke.
Slam dunk.
I just
I can
felt
see
like,
he's gone
I'm
broke.
not gonna lie. See my pal I work with, like we're on the Instagrams fucking about, hanging about and that. And years ago he told me, hey, that's gonna be that guy's plan, you know, to start letting people knob his bird. He said years ago, watch, they're gonna do a porn scene and all that. They're gonna be porn stars.
Worst thing on Instagram, they've interviewed, like, he's got 3 guys on his show, right?
And they're interviewing what?
They've asked him, the 3 guys have asked him, oh, how was it you watching your bird get fucked? He was like, yeah, it was calm. He said, what, did you hit her the same night? Yeah. He said, how was it? Was it any different? Well, it took a couple of days to repair.
Oh, wow.
Now he's got beef with the guy.
You know what
with
the thing
knob his
is?
bird.
It's done, John. It's
The
done.
thing is as well,
It's done.
the guy he's let chop his missus. He's just one of them guys where like, if someone chopped your missus out on a
Bro,
normal
he's-
day, if someone had chopped this girl, if you'd seen that guy chop a girl, you'd think, I'm not going near that girl.
It's too technical, though.
That's a technical.
Bro,
That's
someone
a
sent me the
technical.
picture, bro, and the guy was
Yeah, she
so,
looked like she was in love, man.
so deep into her.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Cheat. I feel like that's worse than cheating because you're watching it and she's
eye
obviously got
contact
act.
was
She's got
mad.
actress level.
So
The way
they're
she's
swingers,
acting.
really.
Swingers,
Like,
that's a swinger's life, man.
Swingers is mental concept.
how would that turn you on?
He's the one
Someone
that
else
recorded
fucking your
it.
wife.
You know what it is though? For me, I always wonder how people. It's not the act. It's not the act. It's not what you're doing. What interests me is like, how did you get here?
He
How
watched
did
it
you
as
get
well.
to this stage?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
watched it, so it is.
Yeah.
That's even more weird.
You know what it is as well. But everyone does weird shit, but you didn't have to film it and sell it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I feel like that's.
Well, they've got a daughter together, man.
The gym's a weird one. I don't know why people ever say no to gym. I think the gym is one of the best things you can do, man. And that's coming from a guy who looks like it ain't even working as well, man.
Do you know
Just
what the thing
everything
is?
about it is
You
great,
ain't even
man.
got to go mad. Like, you ain't got to start doing 100 squats and deadlifts. And
I never
just
watch what
do
no
what's
one
good
else
for your
is
body,
doing
bruv.
in the
Do
gym,
what's good
man.
for you, man.
I never ever watch what anyone else is on, man. I don't give a shit, man. Because some of these geezers are weird in there as well, man. I don't like when people are looking at me in the mirror. But then I look, and you're looking at me still. And then I'll look again, and you look at me again. I'm like, what's going on? Why are you just watching me in the mirror like this, man?
Bruv, I don't even look.
Or the
man.
guys in the change room. I stopped going to the change room in the gym as well. Because the guys that just walk around naked for no reason.
The change.
Well,
I think we
dressed
spoke.
to
We spoke about this before on the podcast. The
Have we?
guys in. I'm pretty sure we spoke about guys
Yeah, we are.
in the change room.
Oh, you know why?
man.
We see the video that come up on Instagram.
Yeah, about filming in the
Yeah,
change
this
room.
change
But
room,
bruv, they'll just be
No,
guys
no.
and they'll just walk and just let the towel go.
I just feel
Why?
like what makes you that comfortable to just drop your towel and be butt naked, walking around in a room full of men. Do you know what was mad? I went Iceland in January, innit?
Yeah.
Bruv, when you go to the Blue Lagoon, you have to shower naked.
But I don't get why there's no. Yeah, but I don't
No.
understand why there's no cubicles. I don't get that.
Bruv, when I got to this changing room, I'm not joking, it was like maybe this room size, this box size. Bare man in there just changing, bruv. There's no room, there's no cubicle, nothing, bruv. You just got to get stark naked.
It's unnecessary.
It was fucked, bruv. It threw me back, G. I was thinking, bruv, this is nuts. People, bruv, it was just fucked. You know, it was so close. You know when people are bending over, bruv, they're close to
Is that
you,
hot,
bruv.
that water in that ice?
Oh, bare hot, bruv.
Is that what it's meant to be,
38,
yeah?
bruv. But the thing
It's
is,
not swimming pool water, is it?
No, you can. You got to clean. It's like sauna, innit? You got to shower to get before you get in the sauna. It's that sort of thing. Bruv, the thing is though, it's fucking blitz when because you can either go through from the indoors or there's a door that can go outdoors. But people are always coming in from there. Bruv, and obviously when you go out there, you're just in your swimming trunks, innit? When that door opens, bruv, it blitz. You're freezing, instantly freezing, bruv.
I think swimming pools are so disgusting. They're
See what? I don't think about the discussion of a
Nah,
swimming
they're
pool,
bun, man. They're bun. It's
Because it will
hard
put
not
me off because
to.
I like swimming.
Yeah, I like swimming.
Yeah,
but you
it's
know
mad,
what?
man.
Baths are disgusting. If you have a bath and don't have a shower afterwards, that's disgusting.
There's no point having a
So then
bath
what's the
then.
point? Yeah, if you're an adult and you have baths, there's something wrong with you. Yeah, I'm a shower man as well, bro. There's something wrong with people that have baths.
You know what? You
And
know
then
why
telling
I'm
you
not?
they sit there for 6 hours. Who are you, Rev Run? On the phone. No, the fucking on the phone. They run DMC.
No,
man.
I do like a bath. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I put all sorts in that in my
Yeah,
bath. bruv.
allow it, man.
Bruv,
I'm
I
a big
swear,
man to
bruv.
be having salty baths. What type of
Bruv.
sus shit is that?
It's not sus, man. This is good for your. This is good
Bruv, like,
for
where
your
have you got
mental
the
health,
time
bruv.
to do that?
Bruv,
Bath
I'm
salts.
telling you. Slap
CBD.
that in. Slap that in, bruv. Hot bath. You'll feel different, bro. I tell you, I'm not joking.
Oh, man. I'll
Not
come
joking.
out. But you have a shower afterwards.
Yeah, you have to have a shower, man. You cold
Yeah,
shower.
but you're saying you
I'm
have to, but
wasting my time,
people...
bro. I'm
Man
wasting
saying
my
you have to
time,
have a
man.
shower after, but people are not. They're not having showers afterwards. They're just sitting in their own filth. And plus, I'm a bit big for the bath in my yard as well, man. All my knees are hanging
The
out.
thing
and
is,
that,
though,
man. It's all
hey,
mad.
you know what people are fucked as well. You know when you have a bath and that, and obviously your filth's coming off. You know when you get up from the bath,
coming with you.
it all comes back onto you. It sticks
What's
onto
the
you.
point?
That's the whole point of the shower after, bro. Doesn't make sense, doesn't it?
But there's no point having a bath.
It's like, I find that a lot of people...
It's relaxing thing,
I
isn't
find
it?
that on Twitter, a lot of people don't wash their legs and that as well. They
don't
reckon
wash
that's
their
they reckon that's a thing.
But I can't believe
of people
people are
don't
not
wash
brushing
their
their teeth twice a day.
I'm gonna be honest with you, brushing twice a day though. I have fell asleep and not brushed for the night time before. Like, it happens. Especially if I'm out as well, it happens. I come in home drunk and remembering to brush your teeth.
I'll do something when I come
Big
home
up
from
you,
work.
because I don't know about that.
No matter how burst I am, no matter how drunk I am, no matter how late it is, I'll brush my teeth.
Like, when we
I'll
were in
floss
Germany, I
and
don't think I
brush
brushed my
every
teeth at that
single
time
night.
because I was so tired.
I can't sleep without.
But then I'm
brushing my
one of them,
teeth,
man. No, I will sleep anywhere. I will sleep standing up and that. Like, I can sleep on the spot, like
I can sleep. I'm not drunk. I can sleep anywhere, man. I'll be honest.
anywhere. When I went Brighton, these man said, "We cannot believe you slept on the windowsill."
That is mad.
Oh, that's
cat.
a bit mad.
And
I'll
do you
be
know
honest.
what? That
When I woke
windowsill.
up,
When
like,
I
there's
went,
people looking up at
when
the
I
window,
went
like,
to them at Brighton, I'm not joking. This windowsill is on the strip, bro. On the fucking strip. So no matter what time of day it is,
Like a brass.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
But like, you see the
people are
windows
walking
like that,
past,
it's
bro.
not flat with a house, it kind of comes out like that. Like a conservatory window, but high up. And I'm just in it, and I was looking, there's all people looking up at me on the street and that, bro. See me, because I'm not weird like that. If we all go to like an Airbnb and there's like 4 beds and there's like 5 man, I'm like, oh sweet, I sleep on the floor, it's cool.
I can't.
I don't.
I love going. See places like that, and you've got someone who just don't give a shit.
It
where they
doesn't
sleep.
bother me.
For me, it bothers me. I want to be in my own bed. I want to be in that single bed or something. Man.
No, because see,
I
and if
can't-
I'm doing the drinking thing as well, if I go and do that, well, the room starts going, you just start
fucking hell.
thinking that, fuck that, man. I'd rather just be up and about, man. I remember in that Brighton as well, everyone just started puffing and that, and it was on Reggie's name, and he was just like, boys,
He's all
please,
panicking.
why have you all just started puffing everywhere and that, bro? Why have you just all started doing that? Oh yeah, and the guy was like fucking texting man saying, I'm hearing that your flat smelling of puffing. We're like, fuck this guy, man.
Fucking hell, man.
See, bro, just pay the deposit, man, or whatever it is. Fuck this guy, man. I don't know what the big deal with puffing no more.
I think you know what? I think everyone should get one of them infrared things. You know the cameras in the rooms, the secret cameras they put for Airbnbs.
They put where's this? They put secret cameras in Airbnbs.
Yeah, they do.
They can't have. I'd be in prison by now.
I'll be honest.
They can't
I'll
have.
send you a video.
They
today.
can't have, bro. The shit that man have done in
I'll be
Airbnbs.
honest, John.
and
I'll
that.
send it to you today. You'll see it yourself. They put in clocks, like right in the middle. They've drilled holes in that.
What? That's illegal.
Of course, it's illegal. But you don't know about it.
Why you don't know about it?
They've got these infrared things that you buy off Amazon. It's like 30 quid. And when you go around the rooms, it beeps. And you know there's a camera in there. It's like a special detector, whatever it is.
What type of shit? Have you ever heard this?
No, this is madness.
I'll show you- I'll
That's
show you later.
nonsense. That's
That
nonsense.
is borderline nonsense.
Because obviously when we're thinking Airbnb, we're thinking we're going to go for a party in it, or we're going to go just trash it for the weekend and not really use
What
it.
the neighbours complaining about? It's the camera that's catching up to you.
No, but I'm saying like we think about Airbnbs in a way like they're just to crash out in after we're burst after nightclubs or something like that. But what if you went on holiday with your kids and that, and then there's cameras in the flat? Like, I'll kill
Even
you.
your privacy, bro. Like, there's no privacy at all.
I like Airbnbs though, man. We had a sick one in Germany, man.
yeah, that was alright.
it was
still.
sick.
That was
It
proper
was
good.
sick.
Brother, even facilitated PS5 or PS4,
They gave
whatever
us
it was,
PS5 or
FIFA
whatever
in
it
there,
was, yeah,
everything,
yeah.
bro.
That's legendary, man.
Bro, it was sick.
He was too nice though. You know when you're waiting for him to leave.
Oh my god! And the,
Oh, you're talking a lot.
the worst.
You share like their house. Or
No. So this was like a full blown flat on top of his flat.
Yeah.
But like a different front door, everything and that.
Oh.
But when man showing man around and that, like you're taking too long, big man. Just leave. We don't need to know how to do the aircon. It don't matter.
Bruv.
beer.
He's
you're not getting
opening.
one.
He's opening the thing. He said, "Please wash up," and he's just going on and on and on and on. And the worst thing is, he lived underneath us, isn't it? So every time we're walking out, he can hear us. He comes out of his front door. Says, "Guys, where are you going today?" Bro, what the fuck, bro? Go away, man. Leave us
They're
alone.
different to us.
When, bro, see them people that own the Airbnbs and that. All I want to see you is the day you show me the key.
I'm so
and
with
the
it.
day the
I'm
day
with
I'm
that.
going. That's all I want to see. I don't want to
you don't
be
even
your
see the day you're
friend,
going.
bruv.
You shouldn't be seeing each other the day you're gone. You just leave the keys where they tell you to leave it, and you go.
Bruv, we went to one in fucking Bournemouth, bruv. We went to one in Bournemouth. I can't lie. It was the best B&B. The guy, he turned up, yeah? But whatever it was, B&B, I don't even know. There was all different rooms, though. It was like a little shitty hostel hotel thing, and it was fucked. We turned up. He said, "This is the key. Your room, second floor. Have a good time." We was like, "Bruv, where do we put the key? Like, where do you want us to check out?" He said, "Oh, just chuck it in the room when you finish and close the door."
I like that.
I said, "Sweet, bruv."
I like the hostel thing. I don't mind the hostel thing. For somewhere along the line, we all got too bougie and started saying we're too cool for bunk beds. No, we're not. For 2 days,
Well,
we're not too cool for bunk beds,
I'll
man.
stay on one bed,
Well,
man.
16 quid a night, give me that bunk bed.
100%,
You know what I mean,
bro.
bro?
100%. Because now people just say, Yeah, you're right. You're right. People have got too bougie.
We
man.
have
They've
got
got
too
too
bougie.
pampered.
On
They've
the
got too
gram, man.
pampered.
We
man.
can't even go in nightclubs and just stand at the bar no more. We've got to have fireworks coming out of our drinks. We can't just go to fucking Airbnbs or the hostels. That's what I mean.
Wow, that Canary Wall Festival the weekend. Cool. Bro, I only bought one drink, bro. At the bar, bro.
There's a bar
at the back.
in there, man.
The
Next
back
to
bar,
Shake
bro.
Shack.
Wow, I just went and got a single brandy and coke, bro.
You know what's mad as well?
£12.50.
Do you know what I noticed as well, yeah? See when we ain't gonna say who. See when I went filming with them man the other day, yeah, and then I went out with them afterwards, yeah. I noticed that they have a very free living. They don't care and give a fuck about half the things we care about, and we think we're careless, but we are. We do care.
Yeah.
We do care
Yeah.
about things. Let's
Yeah.
not lie.
We do.
These people really don't give a shit about like things that we care about.
For me, I do care. Like, I do care about certain stuff. Like, you see, you're saying the yellow tags in Asda and that. See, I can't eat that. I can't eat
But
it.
why? You never even.
I physically just know the quality that I'm gonna get from that is not the same quality.
Okay,
as I'll
so
get
food's
from a thing.
understandable, but like clothes and nightclub tables and all that.
Nightclub and that, yeah, don't give a shit. Clothes and that.
Going to
It
certain
depends,
places as
yeah,
well.
it just
I'm not gonna
depends
lie.
for
We're in
me,
the middle
man.
of the summer now as well. I don't believe, and I might be wrong. People can comment and say like, "No, you're chatting shit." I love it. I don't believe you all love all these places that you are going to in these fields and listening to this shit. I don't believe that everybody's enjoying them.
What
Well,
them
house
them
music.
festival
Yeah, like the
things.
festivals. And don't get me wrong, I went to one, so I've been there, I've done it, and I'm never going to another one again. Yeah, it's just not me. But I don't believe in groups of 30 people. I might be wrong. You know what I mean? There might be people that go, "We love this shit." I get it because I'm one of them as well. It don't really matter where I go, is who I go with. Yeah, but like I don't believe everyone's fucking with it. I don't believe. I believe it's that's
yeah.
even a trendy thing.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
been through so many trends now, like the Mandy trend. We've done the shuffling trend. Well, I didn't. Harachi era. Do you remember that era?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What a time to be alive that was.
I
bruv.
think that's gonna come. Give it a couple more years. It's gonna come
Screaming
back again.
fuck off every 2 minutes, man. Jesus Christ, man.
They were selling them for prices.
But then I get it though, because I've had man come to them whoosh things with me and been like, "What are you doing?" You know what I mean?
I don't mind that though.
But I think you just got to do whatever you like.
What is it? Is
man.
that the festival thing you're talking
Nearly,
about?
nearly got
Yeah.
killed. But
I'm coming to the next one.
I
man.
don't believe that everyone's doing things that they like no more. And I'm just got a thing where I'm not doing anything that I don't like. You know what I mean? I don't care who's going. If I don't like it, I'm not going.
Oh, I think everyone.
Standard
We're
though,
at
innit?
an age where like what we used to do back in the day, we don't do no more because we don't give a shit about it no more. If you get what I mean.
I do, but I just don't think it's even that no more, man. I just feel like, bruv, it's like what John's saying. If don't feel like you have to do something just to fit into a crowd that you don't want to do.
And when you're younger, you say that shit, but you don't really. You're still trying to do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like wasting time thing for me as well. I hate feeling like I'm wasting time. If I don't get up and go and do something, unless it's work, then I can't be asked to go. But if it's like my weekends and that, I got to be up and going and do something. If I'm not doing something, it don't matter what it is. It could be going and fucking helping my nan change a light bulb. It doesn't matter what it is. I have to have something a bit constructive. If I just hang about, I feel like I'm losing my shit, man.
Yeah. I
Big
hear
time,
that, man.
man.
I hear that.
Do you have Sunday? I used to have Sundays and Saturdays, but I did nothing.
Some
Nah,
it depends.
that-
I
nah,
do
that
I
is
do
too-
have the odd Sunday where I don't want to do nothing.
Bruv,
But you know what it is,
now
though?
that drives me crazy.
But that's if I've trained all week and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
See,
and
Monday
then
to
I just
Friday,
need to
yeah.
recover. Yeah, I need
Monday
a
to
recover
Friday,
day.
I don't like. I'll go to work. I don't like coming out my house unless I've got football. I'll go football, come home. I'll go
But
nowhere else.
you've gone
I hear
out,
that.
You've gone
I
out,
hear
you've
that.
achieved the mission and got home. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, you've done that.
I don't want to be getting texts saying like, let's do something on the fucking weekday, man. Like I'd rather just tell at home.
Yeah,
No, I hear that. I don't. Weekdays
It's
is
long,
long,
bro.
I'm
bruv.
getting
It's long.
old, man.
It's not. Do you know
Weekends,
what, bruv? I like to be in bed by 8:30.
That's
I
crazy.
sleep by 9:30.
You
what?
you what?
Yeah, that's what I like
you
to
watch
do.
these senders.
Fuck EastEnders, bruv. Bruv, I don't even watch TV, bruv.
No, you're
I don't
right.
watch
Do you know
TV,
what
bro.
though? I have to be in bed by 11 o'clock.
Man has to be up early, bro. I've just realised.
But
Well, I've got- you know what time I go to bed?
regardless though, G, even when I'm not,
No,
I like to be in bed at half 8,
Dan, what time do you
9,
wake
half 9,
up?
max.
I get it though because when
What time you wake
Like
up?
half 4.
Bruv, I go to bed at 12 and I'm up every single day at 4:45.
Yeah, but
That's
you
enough.
see
That's
that?
enough sleep for me.
That's because it's working for your body. That'll make me ill,
I
bro.
wake up at 6 and I lay there. And I've got to be at work at 8 and I lay
I
there
can't
till
do that.
8:45.
I can't do that. When I'm up, I'm straight out. I'm out of bed.
No, I need to learn that. They reckon that's a real thing to master, don't they? Like
What's
getting
that?
up and getting out of bed.
Yeah.
Get up.
No, if my
just get
alarm
up.
goes, I'm up.
I done this thing, yeah.
As soon as
where
I'm up,
you know,
out of
I
bed.
bought an alarm for deaf people, innit? And it shakes my bed and that, innit, as well. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen it.
Right, and I put the alarm on the other side of the room because I thought you ain't gonna turn it off. Like, where see when
You
it's
can't
there,
snooze it, innit?
see when it's there, and you just
Yeah,
snap
yeah.
it off and that. And now get up, go across the room, turn it off, and then get back in bed.
Brother, I never sleep with my phone next to me. It's not in arm's reach of me. It's across. It's like you say. It's across the room.
I sleep with this. I'm just watching this. 'Cause I don't watch telly. I just watch shit on this.
I'll have something. Maybe I like to sleep like with the TV on, but it will just turn off in the night after like the 4
You
hours.
know,
thing.
I like getting a certain hours sleep. Otherwise, I feel like
I don't know if
shit.
people sleep with TV on, man. I don't get that.
Bruv, you know as well. what's
I can
mad
sleep
as
with a
well?
light on, bruv.
Yeah, I can sleep through.
I can sleep with a light on.
I've slept in raves. You know what I noticed as well, bruv? I have to have my coffee in the morning.
Bruv, I have to have my tea in the
everyone's
morning.
gotta die.
My day can't start.
You know, it's a real thing. This coffee in the morning
That's
thing.
crazy.
Bruv, it is
I'll tell you.
You
fucked.
never ever think you're gonna be
fucked.
that person, innit? You
Bro.
never ever think you're gonna be that. But then you never think you're
No,
gonna
no,
be
that's
that guy
too
that
much,
smokes
man.
20 fags a day, and you end up being that as well. You know what I mean?
Man said 60 fags in 2 hours, bruv, on a boat party. He must have his lungs must have been on the verge of collapse.
Because I've done it. I think when I was in Mexico, I'd see that as well. Like I've been to a lot of holidays recently that I don't like.
Do you like Mexico?
Oh,
No.
fuck.
Where'd you
bruv.
go again?
That is
I went
fucked.
Cancun. Where else the fuck do people go in Mexico?
Tulum.
Do you know what I don't like?
Tulum
I
and
don't like
Cancun.
this private beach shit and laying about and all that with German tourists and Americans. That I don't like it. I would rather have backpack on. Let's go have a look. Let's go eat the shit they eat.
Hey,
out
would you
here.
not go hiking?
No.
100%.
Where?
100%.
Like somewhere sick. Not in this country.
Scotland
Not in this
mountains and
country.
that.
There has to be
anything.
there has to be a thing though. There has to be like something to like achieve. I don't just want to like walk on like.
I'm talking like we go somewhere and it's like you get to the top and there's a massive sick view. Like
But then how long do we look at the view for? If we went out,
just go
afterwards,
like for
maybe.
3 days.
15 minutes and then you walk back down, bro. That's it.
Maybe.
You sleep in a tent, like you know what I mean.
Maybe it has to be something at the end of it. Like, I can't
Oh,
just,
you ever
like-
done camping?
Never.
Ah,
We done camping in
no
Wales,
one
bro.
likes camping.
No, it was alright,
one
bro.
likes
Camping
It
is
was good,
bullshit,
man.
I've heard about it.
What camping? No, it was
I've
alright,
never
bro.
been camping
It
and
was
it
a
ain't
laugh.
rained. It just
That's the
smells
thing.
of bullshit.
If it rains and that, it sucks, bro.
And then you got see if
bugs
you,
as well.
You ever been,
It's all mad.
camping with people like, and you've just kind of been forced into it as well, and then like you've just got to sit around on logs talking to people that you don't want to talk to. So I've got that thing as well. Where I'm not
shit.
entertaining anyone I don't want to talk to. Don't take it wrong, but why are me and you having a conversation about my job when I don't even like my job? You really don't care what my job is. So why are we talking about it?
It's wasted time, bro. It's
Yeah, you're wasting my time.
It's wasted
You're
time.
wasting your own time.
I hear that.
Nothing's
going
to come out of this. Why are we having conversation? Why
hear
can't we
that.
choose to ignore each other?
See me, I've got two sides to me. Like sometimes I'm happy to meet people and
But
talk,
then, yeah,
like,
but that's
and
because
then
that's
sometimes I
that's
can't be
people
bothered.
that I want to meet. But I look at certain people and go, I don't want nothing to do with this guy. You know what I mean? And like, there'll be certain functions and people will make their way from the room, and all of a sudden you acknowledge someone what's happening, and then like somehow they've worked their way and they're here saying, "How's work?" You don't care how my work is. I don't care how your work is. There's people in this pub that I don't even really know what your real name is. You know what I mean?
Oh,
we
it's
just
mad.
talk to each other when we're burst. Like, let's not pretend we can have a conversation and be sweet without caring, pretending to care what's going on in each other's lives.
How's work?
And
bro?
because I always get called rude by people that are watching me have these conversations when they go, like, "Oh, how you been?" And I go, "Yeah, I've been sweet," and that. And they say, "You working?" "Yeah." I say, "I'm working over there." Da da da, whatever. And then someone will go to me, "Oh, you know, he was waiting for you to ask him that back as well." Yeah, but I don't want to know that.
There you go. That's it. I personally, I don't think it's rude. I'll be
I don't
real.
think that's rude. I think
I
like,
think
let's
it's-
just save everyone time here. That's it. See, when you don't tell people where your time is, where like, look, this is my time to do this, like, just allow me, and you allow people to fucking enter every part of your life, you're fucked, man.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
100%.
You have to have boundaries where you're letting people know, like,
100%.
listen, bruv, see, from like 1, 2, 3 on a Tuesday or wherever it is, that's when I have my coffee and go for a run and that allow me. When you ain't got that, you're fucked, man. I don't think you've got that.
I think the best part is when you see someone.
I don't think he's got that space. I
No,
don't
see
think
when,
he's got
you
that.
see when you see someone from Bare Fire and you think,
Bosh, I know you chat to
I
everyone
don't.
you see.
No, I don't. That's what you think. It might look like that, but it's not. See when you see someone from Fire, you think, I don't want to talk to you today.
I'll walk past them.
No, I'll go in a shop. I'll buy something. I'll forcibly just buy something.
See, that's weird.
See, I'm not trying to do
It's
that
not, but I
either,
don't even
man.
want to say all the hello and shit. I just want you just to walk past, man. I just want to. I don't.
See, I've got the art of keeping it moving. You know when people stop to have the chat? Cool, sweet.
And you
How
know
you been?
what?
All right,
I
cool.
don't even
I'll
think
keep
it's-
it moving quick.
You ever thought you ever done that though? Thought that someone's kind of sweet. You go, all right, and they've done it to you.
Yeah.
But I'm going
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that you've got boundaries
Calm.
and you didn't want to talk to me
I'm
there.
glad you've done that.
That's
bro.
what the difference is. I can go, oh, he aired me and that. He didn't want to chat to me. I like that. I like that. Yeah.
Some
No,
people
no,
take
not
it to
even
heart,
that. Not
though.
even that. But like, you must have something going on or something. You know what I mean?
100%,
Or you
man.
just don't fuck with me.
100%. You don't see someone for all year round,
Yeah.
and then everyone's at
You
the
have time
same
then?
function.
You
No,
have time
I still
then?
don't have time. I'm cool to say hello, bro.
See,
I don't care
but
about-
Daniel's saying this though, but he weren't like this when we went to that school reunion, and I was just like, I know why I ain't seen you all for 10 years.
But that's different, though, man. We went to a union for a reason, to catch up with everyone. That was the whole point of going to the school reunion.
But then you go there and you
I didn't go
realise-
marathon to catch up with everyone.
Yeah, but when you go marathon day and then everyone's there, and then you go, I know why I'm not around you.
Yeah, that's another.
You know what I
That's
mean?
that on my open day.
I look at
definitely,
people
yeah.
and go, bruv, like, some people I don't know what to say. I'm like, you're in the same position as the same time I see you when we was 15.
Mad.
And then it'll be like, how's your little podcast radio show? Pretending that you think it's on radio to try and belittle it and all that. You know what I mean? How's your little YouTube show and all that? I'm like, well, how's your cocaine addiction going? You know what I mean? How's your obesity and alcoholism going? I didn't ask you that, did I? Well,
How's your mental health?
yeah, how's your mental health, you fucking crazy prick? How's your baby mum who cuts your clothes up and spits at you and all that? Like, well, I didn't
you're
ask you all that.
taking it
No,
too
that's not personal. I'm just saying in general. When people start going, how's your little podcast? Well, how's your shitty little life as well? Like, you know what I mean, bro? Get out and do something, bro. Yeah, how's your crippling gambling addiction going? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, bro? Don't belittle people. I don't care if they DJ, if they fucking like art. Because I remember the other day we was in the pub and I said to a man like, take away the pub. Who are you? I said it to a man in the pub, and he was like, who are you? I was like, bro, I do my podcast. We're filming a documentary. We're doing this. We're doing that. I said I love football. I love art. But I'm just trying to explain to him that he needs to start knowing who he is without it. You don't fucking love art, do you? You and all that. So you're making it about me. You're taking away. You're going away from it being about you. You know what I mean, bro? People blows their minds when you tell them things you like. You know. And you say, yeah, you're talking about something. You go, yeah, I know about Basquiat or
Well,
I know
it gets
about
them
someone like
thinking,
that.
bro.
And they're like, what?
Mad.
How do you know about that, bro? What do you mean, brother? Were we all meant to be cavemen? Real life. When people are like,
True.
it's a bit rude that you don't think that I can know what a fucking Keith Haring is or something like that because you all got things of what you think we are. Everyone thinks I'm a cokehead, and when you start talking about different shit, it blows their tiny little minds, bro. That's why I love. I was going to art galleries in my orange shit from work, and people was looking at us like, "What the fuck, bro?" I like a bit of Cools. You know what I mean? I'm coming to see the Cools exhibition, and they're like, "What?" We all stink of concrete and shit like that. But I love that shit. See, when you go in them little trendy trainer shops, and the geezer I work with he's older than you, yeah. So like we're looking at all these trainers and that, and he's been collecting longer than I've been alive. You know what I'm saying? A real trainer head, and we're talking in the shop down, yeah. And he's got everything on the wall, and the geezer's going, he's talking up his shop and that, and my pal goes to him, so what would you buy all these? Like if someone had them, you're looking to buy a stock as well. And he went, yeah. He went, I've got every size on the wall. I've got every shoe in a size 8 on your entire wall of your shop. He went, no, I'm not really looking to buy. Yeah, because you looked at him in his orange shit, and you thought that was because you're a bullshitter. You thought someone else was a bullshitter. My man's got your entire stock of your shop in his drum.
It's that prejudgment. It's that looking at someone and prejudging.
Yeah. I think it's a natural thing, though, to prejudge. But then the levels that some people do it to, like you make up that people have got drug addictions and that.
Yeah, that's mad.
And the worst thing is it's you that have got. Because I was saying to my pal as well, we all got something we lie to ourselves about, innit? We all have something we lie to ourselves about.
I'd agree with that.
Right? And the thing is, right now, I don't think I could tell you what mine is, but then that says how deep my lie is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That tells you how deep my lie is. Because I feel like I've cut a lot of my shit out, and I'm trying at the minute, yeah? But so everyone still has a lie, and has a bias, and has a lie. But I don't know what my lie is, bro.
Yeah. I lie to myself that I'm gonna eat healthy every week, every Monday.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop eating cakes and biscuits and that.
I think I lied to myself for a long time that it was okay to be the size that man was. Just be the funny fat guy. It's all right. It's not okay. That was a lie for a long time. I don't know what mine is at the minute, but we all have one. What's yours? It's a deep one.
That is a deep one.
It's a deep one.
It's a
I've
proper
got one.
thinking
We've all
one.
got one. And I don't know what mine is now.
But do you know what? That's why I like things like the gym, going on like a 30-mile cycle on my own. It's me, myself, and I, bro. So
Yeah.
I've got all that time to just think.
Even that as well, like, people don't do anything. So when me and Daniel went cycling the other day, we were taking these old school vintage cameras and just taking pictures of fucking junkies in markets. Like, not literally looking for junkies, but we're just out there doing whatever. You know, people can't get their mind around that. You're taking a
But
camera out and doing what?
we done a whole morning. The time we got back, people still went out of bed, bro.
And so I made a photography page. I started posting some of my pictures. Why? What are you doing that for and all that? Why not? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Why are you worried about what I'm doing? You know?
But to be honest, I think the vintage pictures are fucking sick still.
What? Well, you know what? When we was filming the other day, someone asked me, "Why are you doing that? Why are you filming all that stuff and that? Like, why are you following these men to film them?" And I was talking to them, and I stopped myself halfway and went, "Hold on, are you explaining to someone what a documentary is? Don't even bother telling these man what this is. Like, why are you? You're in the middle of some. You're in the middle of explaining what a documentary is. That's obviously not for that person, isn't it?" When we first started the podcast, Amanda was like, "What is it?" And I was like, "I don't care what they." I used to tell Daniel, "I don't care what these men think because they don't know what a podcast is. Podcasts are big now. What are we in our 7th year? Just plodding along, being us, doing our own thing. But for years, no one didn't know what it was, and we was weirdos. So why? If you don't know what it is, why would I care what you think about it?"
Yeah, it's true. It's facts, bro. It's just facts, bro. It's just like, bro, you know, it is like, it's a lot. It is penises, and it's like, when I was going to Jamaica, people were like, "Oh, be careful out there. It's dangerous." What? Have you been? I said, "Did you go? Have you been?" They said, "No."
Just shut up.
So how do you know it's fucking dangerous then? Oh, well, I've heard. I don't care. I didn't even ask what you've heard, bro. I actually didn't even ask what you've heard.
I honestly feel like I'm good anywhere on planet Earth because of the way I carry myself. I feel like I'm sensible. And then there's other men. I think you could have you can get banged up in fucking Chelsea and Kensington. You know what I mean? You could get in fucking trouble in a fucking sweet shop in fucking, you know what I mean? Some men just have trouble wherever they go, man.
That's long, man.
I feel like I can go anywhere. I took my camera to Deptford on my own the other day and I was just chatting to people. I was chatting to all like the aunties in the hair shop and that, and like just kind of take pictures and shit like that.
It's about adapting, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
It's adapting.
The
to
camera
environment.
thing's good as well because you learn how to talk to people. You start learning how to treat, because everyone's different, innit? You have to make people feel like they're different, man. I don't know. Should we wrap it up there?
Man, you ever left it on a deep one, bro?
It's not a deep one. Anyone who listens to it, if you're on your shit and you're doing something, it makes sense. If everything we just said for the last 15 minutes don't make sense, that means you do niche.
You might have a lot of comments that people bare their secrets, like what they think that they're doing.
Well, your biggest lie.
Hey, do you know what?
Have a think about that. And next episode when we come back.
the watchers and that, the ones that really fuck with it. Well, you might as well just put in what you lot do, bro.
Yeah,
put in the comments, man.
100%.
Let us know what you lot
And your
are.
biggest lie. Think about your biggest lie you lie to yourself about.
Let us know, man.
Because I've definitely got some, but I don't know it off the top of my head. And I said, I know.
That's how I feel that.
But I said I know what it would have been like a year ago or something, but I don't know where it is now. But no one's perfect. Everyone's
Sam,
lying
that's a
to
pick-up one for next episode.
Yeah,
G's gonna come back with his one.
What are you lying
Boss
to
gonna
yourself
come back with
about?
your one.